Better DM? Well, my name's DM Rhino, and we're looking at another monster in the 2024 Monster Manual. This time, it's a Shadow Dragon. Now, if you haven't seen the first video, go check out the first video. I talked about their lairs, and now we're looking at the young or the juvenile Shadow Dragon. I don't know why they call it a juvenile. They could have just said a young Shadow Dragon. But these creatures, as I said, they were once former great dragons, and something have happened to them, sinister magic, whatever. They've been corrupted. They're now former shadows of themselves, hence shadow dragons. But what do we look at when we look at the attacks? Well, a medium or a juvenile shadow dragon is a medium dragon. It's chaotically evil, AC 15 plus 4 on initiative, 45 health, movement speed of 30 feet, climb speed of 30 feet, flying speed of 60 feet. It is resistant living shadow. So it has the resistance of a living shadow, so any shadow creature. And has immunities to necrotic, with blind sight of 10 feet and dark vision of 60 feet and language of draconic and common and CR rating of 4. But what are the traits? Well, it is a living shadow, so dim light, while in dim light or in darkness, it has resistance to a damage that isn't force, psychic, or radiant. Wow. So basically it has resistance to everything except force, psychic, and radiant. That's crazy. It also has sunlight sensitivity, so it has, while in sunlight, it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and then it can make a multi-attack. It can make 2 rend attacks, which is a +5 to hit, 10-foot range, 1d8 plus 3 slashing damage, plus a 1d6 necrotic damage. It also has its shadow breath, which is a d6. On a 5 and 6, you get it back, which is a DC dexterity save of 13. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must make that dexterity save or take 5d6 necrotic damage. Success, if you save. Success, you take half damage, I should say. But on a failure, if a humanoid is reduced to 0 hit points and dies, it becomes a shadow and rises from the corpse, and the shadow is under the control of the dragon. And it shares its same, it adds its initiative immediately after the dragon. And as a bonus action, you can hide, because you get shadow stealth. While in dim light and in darkness, you can take the hide action. So yes, this thing is powerful for a CR4. We would definitely have it as a boss fight. This is a great level 3 or level 5 boss fight for it, especially because with all of those resistances, your party has to figure out what can actually damage it. And being force, psychic, and radiant, your clerics and your wizards are going to have a good time to try and fight it, but then your main guys have to protect them, and it's very difficult. So juveniles are very powerful.